Hey everybody, what's up? It's Dr. John Davidson with Mash Elite Performance. I'm here with Kevin Nason. He is one of our powerlifters. And today we're going to go further in depth on the arch and bench, how to make it better. It's not evil as much as people think that it is. And we'll use that to go further into to bench technique and then break it down from there. So we're going to have him demonstrate a bench press, and we're going to show specifically what he's doing in his setup. And what we're trying to achieve to make yours better and to increase add pounds to your bench. So go ahead and set up for us, buddy. So if you notice, he sets himself. What the arch does is it allows you to set your feet better, set your base better. People don't realize that if this isn't set and this isn't stable, you're never going to be very good at bench, right? And then he's able to set his shoulder blades back, down, tight together, which sets the base and allows the arms to do its work to bench as much as possible. All right? So go ahead and do a couple. I always tell people to think of bench as a slingshot. If this is strong, you can shoot that rock exactly where you need to be. Because everything is set and stable, with the arch, he's able to really produce everything he needs to out of that bench. That's good. So a couple things to think about. What is the purpose of the arch? The purpose of the arch is to allow recruitment of every single muscle that you would ever possibly need to press that weight as high as you can. So it engages your lats, it engages your pecs, it engages everything to allow you to get the most out of your bench. All right? All right. So here we are set up. We have Kevin on a roller on his thoracic spine. One of the things we have to do is mobilize the thoracic spine. We need more motion out of your thoracic spine and less motion out of the lumbar. Right? Because if you have too much motion out of your lumbar, that's where a lot of the low back pain comes into. So the arch in a bench gets a really bad rap, because people end up arching from here and they don't arch from here. So the first thing I always like to do is mobilize the thoracic spine and get as much motion out of these joints as possible. So this is how, if you ever go to a chiropractor or physical therapist and they manipulate your back, this is the position they'll put you in. This mobilizes the joints, all right? So you just roll up and down. If you have a good friend, they can come in every once in a while and just kind of put some pressure on you and push down. If you're by yourself, take a kettlebell, stick it right on your chest, just like that, and roll up and down. That extra weight on your chest, a lot of times when I do it to myself, just rolling up and down, I pop all up and down. It's awesome. All right? And then every once in a while, if you find a really sticky spot, you can hit yourself there. All right? This is a pretty aggressive way to get it done, but most of the powerlifters I see are pretty strong, so it takes a lot more weight to do anything. Once you've done that and you've kind of loosened everything up, reach overhead, grab a barbell or something, and stretch. Good, and just let it come down. So if you do a lot of bench, you notice you'll be tight in the shoulders, so just go down and just let it relax. So go all the way down to where the bar is down. This is hard, right? So you're not going to do this forever. Try to find a comfortable spot and then try to get that roller coming further down too. Yeah, and you feel it really stretch through there. You'll feel a big stretch through the middle here. It's awesome. Really open all that up. Isn't that good? Yeah. All right, come on. Take a breath. Those are probably the best ways I've found to open everything up. I know you were talking about PVC pipe on the bench. Yeah. How do most people do with that?
Another common practice powerlifters do, since we don't have PVC pipe, we use this roller, is they like to lay on the bench, come back, this is the old way, and lay back on it, try to get that extension.
Yeah, and you'll notice he said PVC pipe, because that's pretty aggressive to put on somebody who doesn't have a decent arch. Most people start out and are completely flat and have to really mobilize, and it takes time. Yep. Don't pinch off there. Just leave it like that. So there you got it.